I just like do anything I want. I don't want people say like he can't do anything. I can do things that people can't do. When I got bong and my leg off, I just say, oh my God, I can't do anything now, like life is gone. But it's not the truth. If you work hard, like, don't give up. When I came first to the needle, it was like cold and like I just say to myself, I can't live here, but by days and days, I get used to weather. It's a different country and it's a safe place. It's cold, but it's good, yeah. My name is Kasem. I am 13. I live in Dunedin. I've been here for like 3 years and a half. So I came from Syria to Lebanon, then another country, then here. Syria, it's where I born. It used to be a safe country. In Syria, I was sitting like outside the house, playing with my brothers, and people come into the place that we're sitting on. They have masks on, and I don't know what their faces look like. After that, a bomb dropped to our place. When the first bomb dropped not that far from us, it didn't damage us. My dad was like, let's go to our neighbors down because they have like under house place safe, like it's more safe than being outside. I didn't go. I just went with my mom until the other bomb dropped in my dad's back. When I ran to my dad, before I run, like the bomb came and my leg just get cut and here's my arm. Yeah.
8th of August 2014. It was Ramadan. I was preparing the fasting food for my family. When suddenly we heard some bombing around the house. I was living with my husband, 2 daughters, Kasem. When I left the house, I did not see my husband, I did not see my daughter. I don't know what is there, what happened to them. I just saw Kasem lying on the floor with leg his cut, and his arm also was attached with very small, thin nerve. And I saw also the son of my sister beside him, both of them crying and asking me to carry them. I was shocked. I did not know what to do. I cannot carry more than one. I carried Kasem. I took his leg. I just put his arm like this. Then I told the son of my sister to catch my clothes, and we start running. I was not thinking about anything else. All my mind was focusing on Kasem's situation because my expectation about my husband and my 2 daughters, maybe they were hiding somewhere, maybe they gone somewhere. My main focus was on Kasem.
My mom picked me up and just go to our neighbors and they get me to the hospital.
I just went to emergency first aid. From that point, I asked many people if they can look for my husband, as I don't know what to do about Kasem. His father has to be with me to take the decision. One guy came carrying my small daughter. She was 2 years. One more car came carrying many dead bodies. I just removed the cover. I saw my second son and his stomach open. From that time, I fell down and I did not know what happened to my husband and the second daughter.
They all died. 2 sisters, 1 brother, and my dad. If I gone with my dad, I was just stayed with him.
الكبيرة وقاسم.
My elder daughter and Kasem. I was 6 months pregnant with Hamoudi.
It's a picture of all of us. This is my mom, this is me, and this is my brother.
I couldn't remember anything after that. Yeah, I was in the hospital for a long time, and I did a lot of surgeries, like 17.
I was thinking everything is okay. After fixing his hand and cutting his leg, I start feeding him. At this point only, I understand and realize that he has something wrong in his stomach. I called the doctor. When he examined him, he found that there is still some danger regarding his stomach and digestive system and urinary system. I signed many papers and they took him to surgery to fix as much as they can. They did a cutting for the leg 2 times because whenever they cut, they find the acid, which inside the bone was making corrosion to the metal. So twice they cut until it became higher. Also the same for the hand. They used to make, again, some removal, more than 2 times.
I don't have muscle in the arm. They already took off because this arms were about to gone, like cut, anything gone. But it didn't because there's a lot of doctors made, like the bones. I used to look at my hand, see the bone. After like couple months, Mom helped me to get up and stand on my leg and get me crutches. Yeah, it took long to learn how to walk on the crutches and run because they'll hurt under your arm. But if you get used to them, you won't feel it anymore. All good now.
I lived all my life in Syria. I moved to Lebanon in 2015. And once I reached there, I applied through United Nations to come to New Zealand. And due to Kasem disability, the approval has come after 2 years, beginning of 2017. Moving to Dunedin was a safer place, but actually leaving your country was not easy for me. In the beginning, I was feeling I'm alone. I used to cry every day for almost 2 months. But later on, I found everybody around me supported me, especially Red Cross.
Come on in. All right, so let me give you the worksheet, the reading.
People do sometimes have a bit of an idea that, that they just think as soon as people arrive here, everything's great. But, it takes a really long time to actually feel comfortable. You can imagine what it's like to have to come to a new country and bringing what you've experienced back home. If you've gone through a traumatic event, you can't expect as soon as you resettle elsewhere, then that's all going to go away.
This is Spanish and this is spinach.
Spanish.
So which is the eating one? Which one do you eat?
Another one.
Well, this is from the country. This comes from Spain, and this means the food.
The resettlement program here in Dunedin started in 2016. I was a settlement social worker, so that's how I started working with the family. With Nazreen, I actually did end up working with her a little bit longer because Nazreen was a single parent. We just needed to provide a bit more ongoing support for her. And there were also a few extra barriers for Kasem and obviously the language barrier.
Where?
In the summer.
And Nisreen?
In the summer.
In the summer? Thank you.
The first year of resettlement for all families, that's really tough.
لا هاي شوكولاتة.
I think particularly this family, because Nazreen being on her own, takes a really long time to actually be able to understand and navigate the systems. How things are done in regards to society and how like people work together and live together. It's a completely different culture, and I think that takes quite a long time. And I don't think Kiwis really have an understanding of that. And I think the first year is only the beginning.
The Red Cross are helpful. Like, we just tell them about things and they will help. So, Kaylee, the Red Cross, I told her that I like horses and I want to ride a horse. She said, okay, and it didn't take a long time. She just told me I already got a place to go.
For some time, he's actually mentioned that he used to ride horses, so I know that was something that he was quite interested in pursuing. So there's a person here who's actually connected with Riding for Disabled. Straight away, he was into it. It was really cool to be part of that. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome program, actually.
Very nice. Excellent. Right, what do you think?
Good. Walk on.
Okay.
When I told her to walk on when you have the lead, she won't because you have to, like, walk her.
Oh,
It's what she thinks. I think so.
Right.
What am I doing with this?
Okay, see those?
Yeah. Do I have to go
Yes,
away?
you do. Do you think you can do that? You comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Bring her around. That's it. You're right. You got your balance with
Yeah.
both? Okay.
That was a sharp corner, Kasem.
That was really good.
It was hard to ride the horse. Like, it's hard to control the horse with one leg. Like, if you turn around, you feel you gotta fall.
You get that one? Good work.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, amazing. Doing well. It's not easy to hold that crop as well. So good boy. That's it. See if you can just use your stomach muscles for your balance. All right. Bring her in.
Yo. Whoa.
And now you've got that. You've got to go to the other side.
But by days and days, I getting used to it. So good now. I can ride a horse normal. Walk on, walk on, walk on.
Good.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. Nice and steady. Lovely. Have to get your ice cream cone.
When I was little, I used to go to my grandmother. They have rabbits, chicken, they have a lot of animals. Because I used to like animals a lot. So I just like playing with the animals all the time. Yeah, we used to have horses. We used to have like 4 or 5. After we allowed to go back to Syria, I want to go to my grandma. We talked to her and we talked to my mom's sisters, we talk to all our family.
Are you going to put your whole hand in there?
Having family and friends still back home, being separated from them, it's really tough. Nazreen, right from the beginning, wanted to get things going and to start a new life, but because of technology nowadays, families are really connected, so she's hearing about what's happening with her family overseas. That's something that's really difficult to have to manage, that you're over here, but you've still got your friends and family that are still experiencing difficulties. Some of that stuff is always going to be there, but it's a combination of different things, the type of person that you are, who you're connected to in regards to support. And so we depend heavily on volunteers and general resettlement side of things.
A volunteer took us to we see seal and the big seagull. It was so big. Like his wings was taller than me. His head was about this big. I was scared. The seagull, I said, what the hell is this? I never see these birds. I used to like them a lot, but after we go to the garden, 1,000 of them on us, oh my God, it's so annoying when they go when they do this noise.
Mama, I let her.
Hi, hello. How are you?
Hi, I'm with
Good to see you again.
See you too. What did you doing today?
We're going to pack these bed packs today and make up another couple of other ones. Do you want to take your jacket off, or are you still cold?
Oh, no, good.
It's okay?
The wider community, we really depend on for support in regards to volunteering and donating. All the community agencies that will work with families on a long-term basis. Yeah, it's a big team effort. Nazreen works alongside Suze, so when donations come in, they're sorting through everything that's been given to us.
Did you find anything that you needed immediately that you didn't have? Because that's what we like to know.
Yeah.
There's been a real influx of a lot of our families wanting to be part of it and to do volunteering. You know, that sort of feeling of being able to give back. I guess part of it is about integrating with the wider community, and with Nazreen, really great just to see how much she's progressed to there just in regards to her confidence. She's got goals to eventually want to become a nurse, and I think she'll be fantastic at it. We're really there as a starting point to welcome families and get them started on the rest of their journey.
Well, what we do is we try to provide each refugee family with a complete home pack so that they've got all the basics they need when they first arrive, and volunteers set up the house so that when they come in, there's everything they actually need. This is bedding, towels, and this is the bits and pieces, the mops and buckets, cushions, coat hangers, electrical stuff. And this is a completed house pack all ready to go.
Yeah, come. I got my pillow over here. We got my mum's teddy. Oh, this is my mum's and that's mine. We're in the same room but different beds.
Nazreen being a single mum, and then Kasem, the extra challenges that he has to also deal with. But because of their personalities, who they are as people, what they're like as a family, has made a difference to how they've been able to manage and where they are now. I remember one of the first few home visits when I was leaving the house. Kasem jumped on his bike and started biking next to me while I was driving off, and that made me sort of think, man, this kid is really cool, and it just showed how resilient he was, and he just wanted to get on with his life. And I guess that sort of moment, I kind of thought, he's going to be okay.
In the beginning, he was very supportive for me. He was telling me, Mom, don't worry, I will be strong. If one leg has gone, still I have the other one. But I'm feeling that how he would drive the bicycle. From that point, I tried to teach him how to ride the bicycle. Luckily, I succeeded in this one.
He's a pretty active kid, because I know that he's always been into his bike riding. He got an electrical bike through accessibility.
She showed me a photo of bikes, and I like that bike, and she said, okay, give me 1 month and we'll get it for you. And she did. My bike get stolen. My brother was in the school, and I just go pick up, and I just open the door and get out, and there's no bike outside. I just look around under the tree, there's no bikes at all. And I have a photo of my bike. I just take it to the police and just tell, and after 1 day, actually, they get it after 1 day. And it was a good feeling because, like, the police just knocked on the doors saying, surprise. It was good, yeah.
Kasem. Kasem.
So I am in Logan Park High School, year 9. I don't like to go sometimes.
طيبة؟ تغنى الشاي؟ Just a minute, please.
Good morning.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
Okay, let's go.
But school are good, like it'll make you something in the future.
Bye.
خذها أنت أنا ما بعرف هيك يلا.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Social studies and English, my best classroom. I just like to be there because I like what we're doing there and the work, and the teachers are good. English, sometimes we just we see photos of like things. We guess like what's the story about, like what do you think story about this photo? And the teacher has been to our country before.
Really?
Yeah. He speaks a little bit Arabic, just a few things. When I first came here, yeah, it was hard to like talk and find the phrase, and yeah, but days by days, I just get how to talk and meet friends, talk to friends.
It's easier now?
Yeah, it's easy, more easier. I don't hang out with my friends a lot. I stay at the gym all the time. Every day, go to the gym, lift weights. So
Kasem mentioned it was a real struggle for him having a disability in Lebanon that wasn't supportive. Bullying and being treated differently was a real challenge for him, and I think that's definitely something that was quite different in New Zealand. People were really open. There was a lot of disability support services out there. Even just at school, it was pretty amazing, the support that they offered for him as well. There's always going to be hurdles, but he's just that type of kid, no matter what trauma or grief and loss that he's experienced. I also think it's got a lot to do with his mum, Nazreen, as well, because she's quite a strong character.
لا والله ما بيغطاك والله ما بيغطاك تعال 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 لا تخاف لا تخاف والله ما والله بيصير لك زي كذا دغري بشيلك شبه والله والله ما بخوف حلفت
لا أنا أي شيء بحبه هو إنه
Whatever Kasem like, I will like. I want to see him improving and building his personality and to achieve whatever he wants. I will not mind anything he wants.
I like swimming so much. I don't feel like I don't have arm and leg. It's just normal. It's what I feel. When I was in Lebanon, I used to go to the pool, but I didn't know how to swim. But now I can. I just like do anything I want. I don't want people say like he can't do anything. I can do anything I want. I can do things that people can't do.
And in Yeshua, he has everything same Syria. I like every eat vegetarian. Kasem, he's like rice and chicken. But Hamoud, I know, he doesn't like meat and chicken.
The future for the kids is here. I want to secure them. Even Syria, if Syria come back as before. But I want to visit my family, just to have to go and visit them. But for settlement, I don't think one day I will go back and settle in Syria, because I feel and I'm sure the future for my kids will be in New Zealand.
بدك تدوق أكتر. طيب أنت بتحب الأكل بدون لحمة؟ هي بدون لحمة، دوق شو طيبة. حامضة. لا تسبقني يا حمودي. كتير منيح الحمد لله، يعني هلا أحسن.
Life here is much better than I was expecting. I'm happy here. I settle finally. Kasem, many people looking after him and caring him. I study now at Polytechnic. I enjoy my life here.
ماما خليها روح لحد.
لا بس هون هلا وخلصنا ونروح.
Syria was the best country because it's my country. It's where I born. Like I like Syria, but now I like here. Yeah, it's a good spot. It's a good place.